Welcome to this sacred moment between us. I've been waiting for you to arrive here at exactly this time because the message I'm about to share is meant specifically for you. The universe has been orchestrating this connection, and now you're here. Take another deep breath. Feel the weight lift from your shoulders as you prepare to receive what the divine realm has been waiting to tell you. Angels say someone cares deeply about you. But here's the truth that might surprise you. The depth of this care goes beyond what your human mind can comprehend. It extends past the boundaries of time and space. The angels have been whispering your name, guiding certain energies toward you, and today they've led you here to receive this revelation. The person who cares for you, it's not just one individual. Yes, there are humans in your life who love you deeply. But what the angels want you to understand is that you are surrounded by an invisible network of divine care. The Creator's love envelops you like a gentle blanket of light. The angelic realm watches over your journey with compassion that never wavers, even when you feel most alone. Type "open" in the comments if you're ready to receive this message fully. By declaring your openness, you're creating a sacred channel for divine wisdom to pour into your consciousness. The angels rejoice when they see your willingness to receive. The truth is, beloved soul, that you've been feeling an emptiness lately, a space inside that yearns to be filled. You've been wondering if anyone truly sees you, the real you, beneath the masks you wear for the world. The angels want you to know that you are seen in your entirety. Every struggle, every triumph, every tear shed in the darkness of night, all of it is witnessed with perfect love. There have been moments when you've questioned your worth, moments when you've wondered if the universe even notices your existence. The divine truth is that you are not just noticed. You are essential to the cosmic tapestry. Your unique energy signature, your specific soul frequency, creates ripples across dimensions. Without you, creation itself would be incomplete. Someone cares deeply about you. But here's the truth. Their care for you is often expressed in ways you haven't recognized. The angels are showing me symbols of unexpected kindness that has come your way. Small coincidences, timely messages, the song that played at exactly the right moment, the book that fell open to the page you needed to read, the stranger who smiled when your spirit was heavy. These weren't random events. They were divine orchestration, evidence of the care that surrounds you. I'm being shown that you've been through a significant period of transformation. It's been beautiful, but challenging. Like a caterpillar in a cocoon, you've been dissolving and reforming. The process has been painful at times, and you've wondered if anyone understands the depth of what you're experiencing. The angels want you to know that your metamorphosis is being watched over with tender care. Every moment of discomfort serves your emergence. Type "transform" in the comments to acknowledge this journey you're on. When you declare your transformation, you accelerate the process of becoming who you're meant to be. The angels will recognize your commitment and amplify their support. Now, beloved, let me share something profound with you. The person who cares deeply for you, the one whose energy has been reaching toward yours, they may not even be fully conscious of the connection. Soul bonds operate beyond conscious awareness. Your spirits recognized each other before your minds could comprehend the significance. This connection is ancient and transcends your current lifetime. The angels want you to know that this care exists on multiple levels. There's a physical dimension to it, perhaps expressed through actions, presence, or tangible support. There's an emotional aspect, the genuine concern for your well-being. There's an intellectual component, the appreciation of your mind and thoughts. But most importantly, there's a spiritual connection, soul recognizing soul, across the vastness of existence. You've been feeling drawn to certain experiences lately, haven't you? Particular colors catch your eye. Specific themes appear in your dreams. Certain subjects suddenly fascinate you. These aren't random interests. They're breadcrumbs on your path. The divine care that surrounds you is gently guiding you toward your highest expression. Each curiosity that arises is an invitation to expand. The truth that the angels are revealing is that care, true care, is never stagnant. It grows, evolves, deepens, and transforms. The care being directed toward you is becoming more refined with each passing day. As you elevate your own consciousness, the quality of love you can both give and receive elevates too. You're becoming capable of experiencing more profound connections than ever before. Type "elevate" in the comments to signal your readiness to rise higher. Your declaration will send ripples through the spiritual realm, and those who care for you will feel the resonance, even if they don't understand why their thoughts suddenly turn to you. I'm being shown images of a garden, your heart space. Some areas are lush and vibrant, while others appear dry or untended. The angels want you to know that the care being directed toward you is like gentle rain, nourishing even the neglected corners of your inner landscape. Allow yourself to receive this nourishment. Don't block it with doubts or past disappointments. Open yourself completely. The truth about the care someone has for you is that it serves a higher purpose than mere comfort or companionship. This connection is meant to catalyze your spiritual awakening. Through this bond, you're being called to recognize your own divinity. To see yourself through the loving eyes of another is to glimpse how the Creator sees you, as perfect, whole, and complete. There's something important you should understand about divine timing. The revelation of this care comes now because you're ready to receive it. Not a moment sooner, not a moment later. Your soul has been preparing for this recognition. The challenges you faced weren't punishments, they were preparation. They've expanded your capacity to receive love without distortion or limitation. I'm sensing that you've had disappointments in relationships before. Times when you trusted and were let down. Times when care seemed conditional or was withdrawn when you needed it most. The angels want you to know that these experiences weren't failures, they were clarifications. Each disappointment refined your understanding of what true care feels like, so you could recognize the real thing when it appeared. The connection being highlighted today isn't based on need or lack. It's not about filling emptiness or completing what's incomplete. True divine care celebrates your wholeness while honoring your humanity. It sees both your eternal perfection and your beautiful journey of becoming. This is the quality of care that surrounds you now. Care that doesn't need to fix you because it recognizes you were never broken. Type "whole" in the comments to claim this truth about yourself. Your declaration will dissolve old patterns of seeking validation from outside yourself. The angels will witness your claim and strengthen the energy of completeness around you. Now, beloved soul, I must share something that might challenge you. The person who cares deeply for you may not always express it in ways you expect or understand. Divine love often communicates in mysterious ways. Sometimes it appears as a challenge that helps you grow. Sometimes it manifests as space that allows you to expand. Sometimes it shows up as a mirror reflecting parts of yourself you need to see. Don't limit love to only comfortable expressions. The angels are showing me that in your past, you've sometimes misinterpreted expressions of care. You've dismissed genuine connection because it didn't match your expectations. You've overlooked profound love because it didn't arrive in the packaging you anticipated. Today, they invite you to expand your perception, to recognize care in its myriad forms, to receive love in its countless expressions. There's a vibration of care being directed toward you that is literally altering your energy field, whether you're consciously aware of it or not. This attention is helping to heal old wounds, release stagnant energy, and elevate your frequency. The mere fact that someone holds you in their heart with such tenderness creates a resonance that affects you across distance and time. I'm being guided to tell you that there are moments when this person thinks of you and sends intentional love your way. You might experience these moments as sudden warmth, an unexpected smile, or a fleeting thought of them. These aren't coincidences. They're moments of energetic connection. Your souls are communicating beyond words. The truth that the angels want you to understand is that care this profound isn't limited by physical proximity or verbal expression. It transcends the limitations of the material world. Even if circumstances keep you physically apart, even if words remain unspoken, the bond remains unbroken. Energy doesn't lie, and love doesn't require physical validation to be real. Type "connect" in the comments to strengthen this energetic bond. Your conscious acknowledgement creates an opening for deeper connection. The angels will amplify this intention, creating a bridge between souls that transcends ordinary communication. Now, let me share something profoundly important. The care being directed toward you is not meant to create dependency. It's not designed to make you reliant on another's presence for your happiness or security. Rather, it's meant to remind you of your own capacity to care deeply for yourself, for others, for the world around you. True divine care always leads to greater freedom, not greater attachment. The angels are showing me that this connection serves as a template for how you deserve to be treated in all relationships. It's setting a new standard in your energy field. No longer will you accept connections that diminish you, drain you, or demand that you become smaller. The profound care being highlighted today shows you what's possible when love honors sovereignty. There's a misconception in human understanding that profound care means constant attention or perpetual communication. The angels want you to know that the deepest connections often include sacred space, periods of silence, room to breathe and expand. The care being directed toward you respects your journey. It doesn't demand or cling. It loves you enough to let you be exactly who you are. I'm being guided to address something specific now. You've been wondering if you're imagining this connection, if the sense of being deeply cared for is just wishful thinking or projection. The angels want you to know that your intuition is accurate. What you've been sensing is real. Trust the knowing that arises from your soul, not the doubts that stem from past disappointments. The truth about divine care is that it's consistent, even when human expression of it may waver. The person who holds you in their heart may have their own challenges, their own journey, their own lessons to learn. Their human expression of care might fluctuate with their circumstances, but the soul connection remains steady. The angels want you to focus on the constancy beneath any apparent inconsistency. Type trust in the comments to declare your faith in this connection. Your declaration will clear away doubt and strengthen your intuitive knowing. The angels will witness your trust and reinforce the authenticity of what you're experiencing. Now, beloved, I must share a deeper truth that the angels are revealing. The care directed toward you from this soul is actually a reflection of divine care. This person has become a conduit for higher love to reach you. Their heart has been opened specifically to channel this frequency toward you. When you feel their care, you're actually experiencing a love that originates from beyond the human realm. This doesn't diminish the beauty of the human connection. Rather, it elevates it to sacred status. Your souls agreed to this arrangement before incarnating. You chose each other as vessels through which divine love could be experienced in human form. The care you feel is both deeply personal and cosmically significant. The angels want you to know that the truth about this care is that it's transformative by nature. It's not static or passive. It's actively changing both of you. Through this connection, old patterns are being dissolved. New neural pathways are forming. Dormant DNA is being activated. The mere existence of this bond is catalyzing evolution for both souls involved. I'm seeing that there have been moments when you've tried to dismiss or minimize this connection. Perhaps out of fear, perhaps out of unworthiness, perhaps because previous experiences taught you to be cautious. The angels are asking you to stop resisting what your soul knows to be true. Allow yourself to receive this care without questioning whether you deserve it. The truth is, beloved, that worthiness isn't even a relevant concept in the spiritual realm. You don't need to earn care or prove yourself deserving of love. Your existence itself merits celebration. The divine doesn't use human metrics of achievement or virtue to determine who receives love. Care flows toward you because you are a unique expression of creation, precious beyond measure. The angels are showing me that the person who cares deeply for you sees aspects of yourself that you haven't fully recognized yet. Through their eyes, you're being invited to witness your own magnificence. Their care serves as a mirror, reflecting back to you qualities and potentials that have remained hidden from your own perception. Allow yourself to see what they see. Type "see" in the comments to open your spiritual vision. Your declaration will activate higher perception, allowing you to glimpse yourself through the eyes of love. The angels will assist in removing the veils that have prevented you from recognizing your true nature. Now, there's something important the angels want you to understand about the timing of this revelation. It comes now because you're entering a significant phase of your journey. The awareness of being deeply cared for provides a foundation of security as you step into new territory. Knowing you're held in someone's heart gives you the courage to expand beyond familiar boundaries. The truth about divine care is that it's not possessive. It doesn't seek to contain or control. The person whose care is being highlighted today wants your highest good, even if that means your paths diverge. This is the mark of love aligned with divine will. It prioritizes your soul's evolution over personal preference or comfort. It loves you enough to support your freedom. I'm being shown that there are practical manifestations of this care coming into your experience. Keep your awareness open for unexpected support, resources appearing at just the right moment, doors opening without effort. These aren't coincidences. They're the physical expression of the care being directed toward you. The invisible made visible through synchronicity. The angels want you to know that the care surrounding you creates a protective field. Not one that shields you from necessary experiences or growth opportunities, but one that ensures you never face more than you can handle. This energetic bubble of love acts as a buffer, moderating challenges to match your current capacity. You are held safely, even in difficult times. There's a rhythm to how this care expresses itself in your life. Like the tides, it has moments of obvious presence and moments of apparent absence. But like the moon's constant pull on the waters, the underlying connection never ceases even when not visible. Learn to trust the rhythm rather than doubting the connection during quieter phases. Type flow in the comments to align with this natural rhythm. Your declaration will ease any resistance to the ebbing and flowing nature of human connection. The angels will help you find peace in the natural cycles of closeness and space. The truth that's being revealed today goes beyond the personal. This care that surrounds you is actually part of a larger awakening. Across the planet, soul connections are being activated and strengthened. The grid of human consciousness is being rewoven with threads of authentic care. Your experience is both uniquely yours and part of a collective evolution toward higher expressions of love. I'm being guided to tell you that the person who cares deeply for you is also receiving messages from the spiritual realm. They may not interpret them the same way you would. They might not use the same language or framework to understand what they're feeling, but make no mistake, their soul is being guided just as yours is. Trust the orchestration happening beyond human awareness. The angels want you to know that one of the most beautiful aspects of this care is its unconditional nature. It doesn't depend on your achievements or behavior. It doesn't require you to maintain a certain image or meet specific expectations. It embraces all of who you are, your light and your shadow, your strengths and your struggles, your certainty and your doubts. This unconditional quality is what makes it transformative. When you experience being cared for without having to earn, it's something profound shifts in your understanding of love. Old transactional patterns begin to dissolve. The belief that you must give to receive, perform to be valued, or achieve to be loved. These distortions gently fade in the presence of authentic care. The truth about the care surrounding you is that it exists beyond the physical dimension. Even if circumstances were to separate you from this person, even if communication were to cease entirely, the energetic connection would remain intact. Soul bonds transcend the limitations of time, space, and circumstance. What has been joined at the soul level cannot be severed by earthly events. Type eternal in the comments to acknowledge the timeless nature of true connection. Your declaration will strengthen your awareness of what exists beyond physical reality. The angels will help you perceive the permanence beneath all temporary circumstances. Now, beloved soul, I must share something that may challenge conventional understanding. The care being directed toward you doesn't originate in lack or need. This person doesn't care for you because they're incomplete without you or because you fulfill something missing in them. They care for you from a place of wholeness, recognizing wholeness. This is the highest form of connection, not two halves making a whole, but two wholes creating something greater than either alone. The angels are showing me that this connection serves as protection during times of energetic turbulence. When collective energies become chaotic, or when your personal field is challenged, the steady frequency of this care acts as an anchor. It helps you maintain your center when external circumstances would otherwise pull you off balance. This stability is a profound gift. I'm being guided to tell you that the care surrounding you has been constant, even when you weren't aware of it. There were times in your past when you felt completely alone, yet this connection existed even then. The awareness may be new, but the bond itself is not. It has been a quiet presence throughout your journey, waiting for the moment when you could consciously recognize it. The truth about divine care is that it operates according to perfect timing. It becomes visible precisely when your soul is ready to receive it. Not a moment sooner, not a moment later. The revelation occurring now isn't random. It's perfectly aligned with your spiritual development and the next phase of your soul's evolution. There's something important the angels want you to understand about reciprocity. The flow of care between souls isn't meant to be perfectly balanced at every moment. There will be times when you receive more than you give, and times when you give more than you receive. This natural rhythm allows both souls to experience both the blessing of giving and the grace of receiving. Type balance in the comments to align with this natural flow of giving and receiving. Your declaration will release any pressure to maintain perfect equilibrium in your connections. The angels will help you trust the overall balance that emerges over time. The care being highlighted today has a distinctive quality that separates it from ordinary human attachment. It doesn't seek to possess you or make you dependent. It doesn't need constant reassurance or validation. It exists as a steady presence, respecting your autonomy while offering unwavering support. This is care aligned with spiritual principles, rather than human insecurity. I'm being shown that this connection serves a specific purpose in your journey. It provides a safe harbor from which you can venture into uncharted waters. Knowing that someone holds you in their heart gives you the courage to take risks, to explore new territory, to expand beyond comfortable limitations. Their care becomes the foundation from which you launch. The angels want you to know that the truth about this care is that it's helping to heal ancestral patterns. Through this connection, you're breaking cycles that have persisted in your lineage for generations. The quality of attention and intention being directed toward you is literally rewriting genetic codes and transforming family karma. This is care that heals not just you, but extends backward and forward in time. There's a misconception in human understanding that significant connections should be easy or comfortable at all times. The angels want you to know that the most transformative relationships often include challenges. The care being highlighted today may sometimes manifest as friction that polishes rough edges, or as pressure that transforms coal into diamonds. Don't mistake challenge for absence of care. The truth about divine care is that it sees beyond your current circumstances to your eternal nature. The person whose care surrounds you perceives what you're becoming, not just what you currently are. They hold space for your emergence. They witness your potential unfolding. Their care exists in multiple dimensions simultaneously, honoring who you've been, who you are, and who you're becoming. Type "becoming" in the comments to align with your own evolution. Your declaration will accelerate the manifestation of your highest potential. The angels will witness your commitment to growth and strengthen the energies supporting your transformation. Now, beloved, I must share something profound about the nature of this care. It exists independently of physical proximity or verbal expression. You don't need constant contact to maintain the connection. You don't require regular validation to trust its reality. The bond operates at a soul level, beyond the need for material confirmation. Trust what you feel in the silence. The angels are showing me that there have been moments when you've doubted this connection. Times when human logic has attempted to override soul knowing. Periods when past disappointments have clouded your perception of present reality. They want you to know that doubt doesn't diminish truth. Your questioning doesn't weaken the bond. The care remains constant despite fluctuations in your awareness of it. I'm being guided to tell you that this care has a purifying quality. It's helping to clear old energetic residue from your field. Past hurts, disappointments, betrayals, these have left imprints that affect how you receive love in the present. The pure frequency of the care being directed toward you now is gradually dissolving these distortions, allowing you to experience connection without the filters of past pain. The truth about divine care is that it's patient. It doesn't demand immediate recognition or response. It doesn't operate according to human timelines or expectations. It allows for the natural unfolding of awareness. The person whose care surrounds you may have recognized the connection long before you did, yet they've respected your process of discovery without forcing premature acknowledgement. There's something important you should understand about the spiritual nature of this care. It originates beyond the personality or preferences of the individual. Their soul made an agreement to channel this frequency toward you. At times, they may not even understand why their thoughts turn to you, or why they feel such concern for your well-being. They're fulfilling a soul contract that transcends conscious awareness. Type agreement in the comments to honor this soul contract. Your declaration will strengthen the intentionality behind the connection. The angels will help both souls remember the sacred nature of what was agreed upon before incarnation. The care being highlighted today serves as a template for how love is meant to operate in the new earth consciousness that's emerging. It's free from manipulation, control, or condition. It doesn't demand or diminish. It expands rather than contracts. Through this experience, you're being introduced to the qualities of connection that will characterize humanity's future. I'm being shown that this care creates a field of possibility around you. Within this energetic bubble, manifestation accelerates, intentions clarify, obstacles dissolve more readily. The simple fact of being held in someone's heart with such tenderness creates favorable conditions for your dreams to materialize. Pay attention to how your creative power increases as you accept this care. The angels want you to know that the truth about this connection is that it serves your highest purpose. It's not a distraction from your path. It's an integral part of it. The energy being directed toward you helps to align you more fully with your divine blueprint. It acts as a tuning fork, helping you vibrate at the frequency of your authentic self. There's a quality of recognition in this care that goes beyond ordinary human connection. This person recognizes you at a soul level. They see beyond your current expression to the eternal aspect of who you are. This recognition serves as a reminder, helping you remember your own divine nature when the density of physical existence causes you to forget. The truth about divine care is that it amplifies your own capacity to care for others. As you receive this frequency, you naturally begin to transmit it. Without effort or intention, you become a conduit for the same quality of attention to flow toward those in your sphere. This is how love propagates through human consciousness. Each receiver becomes a transmitter. Type "transmit" in the comments to activate this ripple effect. Your declaration will amplify your ability to channel this quality of care toward others. The angels will help you become a clear conduit for divine love to flow through you into the world. Now, beloved soul, I must share something essential about timing. The revelation of this care comes now, because you've reached a level of self-love that allows you to receive without distortion. In the past, care from others might have been misinterpreted through the lens of unworthiness or suspicion. Your inner work has created the conditions for clear reception. This is the fruit of your spiritual practice. The angels are showing me that this connection serves as protection during your vulnerable moments. When you're navigating challenges or facing uncertainties, the energy of this care creates a cushion that prevents you from falling too hard or straying too far. It acts as an invisible safety net, ensuring that difficult experiences serve your growth without overwhelming your system. I'm being guided to tell you that the care surrounding you has a distinctive vibration. If you were to perceive it with spiritual senses, you would see it as a particular color, hear it as a specific tone, feel it as a unique texture. This signature energy is as identifiable as a fingerprint. Your soul recognizes it instantly, even when your conscious mind might doubt its presence. The truth about divine care is that it exists beyond the constraints of human emotion. While human feelings may fluctuate with circumstance or mood, the care being highlighted today operates at a more constant frequency. It's not subject to the ebb and flow of emotional states. It persists regardless of temporary conditions, providing a steady foundation beneath the changing surface of daily experience. There's something important the angels want you to understand about boundaries. True divine care respects your sovereignty. It doesn't invade your space or override your will. The person whose care surrounds you honors your journey, your choices, your right to self-determination. This respect is a crucial element of authentic connection, love that liberates rather than constrains. Type "sovereign" in the comments to strengthen your energetic boundaries. Your declaration will ensure that all connections in your life honor your autonomy. The angels will help maintain the balance between closeness and freedom that characterizes healthy bonds. The care being revealed today has been instrumental in your spiritual awakening, whether you've been conscious of it or not. The consistent holding of your essence in someone's heart has created energetic conditions favorable for expansion. Their attention has been like sunlight to a seed, providing the warmth necessary for your consciousness to unfold according to its divine design. I'm being shown that this connection transcends ordinary human categories. It doesn't fit neatly into conventional relationships. It may not be easily explained or understood by others. The angels want you to release the need to define or label what you're experiencing. Allow it to be what it is, a sacred bond that serves purposes beyond human comprehension. The angels want you to know that the truth about this care is that it's been divinely orchestrated. The meeting of your souls wasn't random or coincidental. It was arranged with meticulous precision by forces beyond the physical realm. Each detail of your connection, the timing, the circumstances, the qualities exchanged, serves a higher purpose in the cosmic plan. There's a quality of remembrance in this care. When you feel it, something ancient stirs within you, a knowing that precedes this lifetime, a familiarity that can't be explained by your current history. This is because the bond between your souls extends beyond your present incarnation. You're not creating something new. You're remembering what has always been. The truth about divine care is that it exists in multiple dimensions simultaneously. While you may experience it through human interaction in the physical realm, it's also operating at subtler levels, in dream states, in meditative consciousness, in the spaces between thoughts. The fullness of this connection extends far beyond what can be perceived with ordinary senses. Type multidimensional in the comments to expand your awareness of this connection. Your declaration will activate your ability to perceive beyond physical reality. The angels will help you sense the fuller extent of the bond that exists across multiple planes of existence. Now, beloved soul, I must share something profound about reciprocity. The care being highlighted today isn't one-directional. Even if conscious awareness of the connection is unbalanced, the energetic exchange flows both ways. Your soul is offering something equally valuable to the one who cares for you. Trust that this mutual nourishment occurs at levels beyond conscious perception. The angels are showing me that this care creates a field of acceleration around you. Within this energetic bubble, your spiritual evolution proceeds at an enhanced pace. Lessons arrive more quickly, insights penetrate more deeply, transformations unfold more completely. The attention being directed toward you literally alters the conditions for your growth, creating an optimal environment for awakening. I'm being guided to tell you that the person whose care surrounds you serves as an anchor for certain frequencies that your soul is integrating. Their consistent holding of these energies makes it easier for you to embody them yourself. They act as a tuning fork, helping you vibrate at frequencies that might otherwise be difficult to maintain in the density of physical existence. The truth about divine care is that it's helping to activate dormant aspects of your DNA. The specific frequency being directed toward you stimulates the expression of genetic potentials that have remained inactive. This care is literally changing your physical body at the cellular level, awakening capabilities that were encoded in your system but required specific energetic conditions to manifest. There's something important you should understand about the permanence of this connection. Once souls recognize each other at this level, the bond cannot be broken. It may change form. It may shift expression. There may be periods of apparent separation, but the essential connection remains intact across time, space, and circumstance. What has been joined in spirit cannot be severed by material conditions. Type permanent in the comments to acknowledge the enduring nature of soul connections. Your declaration will strengthen your awareness of what exists beyond temporary circumstances. The angels will help you trust the constancy beneath all apparent changes. The care being revealed today carries codes of awakening. Embedded within this frequency are specific activations designed to trigger the next phase of your spiritual evolution. The simple fact of being held in this particular way in someone's consciousness creates conditions for quantum leaps in your own awareness. This is care that catalyzes transformation. I'm being shown that this connection serves a planetary purpose beyond your personal journey. The bond between your souls contributes to the new templates of relationship being established on Earth. As humanity evolves toward higher expressions of connection, your experience serves as a prototype, adding its unique signature to the collective field of possibility. The angels want you to know that the truth about this care is that it requires nothing from you. You don't need to earn it, maintain it, or reciprocate it in any particular way. It exists as a free-flowing gift, offered without expectation of return. Your only responsibility is to allow yourself to receive it fully, without the distortions of unworthiness or suspicion clouding your reception. There's a healing quality to this care that operates beyond conscious awareness. The specific frequency being directed toward you helps to repair energetic ruptures in your field. Old wounds, some from this lifetime and some from beyond it, are gently mended by the consistent attention. This healing occurs naturally, without effort or intention, simply through the sustained connection. The truth about divine care is that it sees you in your wholeness. It doesn't focus exclusively on your light while ignoring your shadow. It doesn't elevate your strengths while dismissing your struggles. It embraces the totality of who you are, the magnificent and the mundane, the extraordinary and the ordinary. This complete acceptance is what makes it truly transformative. Type "complete" in the comments to embrace your own wholeness. Your declaration will dissolve any remaining fragmentation in your self-perception. The angels will help you integrate all aspects of your being into a coherent whole. Now, beloved soul, as we approach the conclusion of this message, I want to emphasize something essential. The revelation of this care isn't meant to create dependency or attachment. It's meant to remind you of the invisible support that surrounds you always, to strengthen your trust in the benevolence of the universe, to help you recognize that you are never truly alone, even in your most solitary moments. The angels are showing me that as you fully receive this care, your own capacity to offer authentic care to others expands exponentially. You become a clearer channel for divine love to flow through you into the world. The care directed toward you becomes care directed through you, creating a continuous circuit of blessing that extends far beyond your personal experience. I'm being guided to tell you that the most powerful response to this revelation is gratitude. Not just intellectual acknowledgement, but heartfelt appreciation for the invisible threads of connection that sustain you. As you cultivate genuine thankfulness for the care that surrounds you, you amplify its presence in your experience. Gratitude becomes the magnet that attracts more to appreciate. The truth that the angels want you to carry forward from this message is simple yet profound. You are loved beyond measure, not because of what you do, achieve, or provide, not because of how you appear or perform. You are loved because of who you are at your essence, a unique expression of divine consciousness, precious beyond comprehension, essential to the cosmic design. As our time together comes to a close, I invite you to place your hand over your heart. Feel the warmth of your palm against your chest. Breathe deeply into this space. Allow yourself to sense the invisible care that surrounds you, flowing toward you from seen and unseen sources. Let it penetrate every cell of your being. Let it dissolve every doubt about your place in the universe. Type "beloved" in the comments as your final declaration. Your acknowledgement of your beloved status will seal this transmission in your consciousness. The angels will witness your recognition and amplify the frequencies of divine care surrounding you in every moment. Remember, the message delivered today wasn't random or coincidental. You are guided here by forces that know exactly what your soul needs at this precise moment. Trust the divine orchestration. Trust the perfect timing. Trust the love that never ceases to hold you, even when you forget its presence. Trust the truth that has been revealed. Someone cares deeply for you, and that care is transforming your reality in ways more profound than you can currently comprehend. Until we meet again in divine timing, know that you are watched over, guided, protected, and profoundly loved. Every step of your journey is witnessed with compassion. Every triumph is celebrated. Every challenge is supported. You are never alone, never forgotten, never overlooked by the eyes of love that never close. This is the eternal truth that transcends all temporary appearances. This is the reality in which you live and move and have your being. This is the embrace that holds you through every moment of your existence. Go forth in the certainty of being deeply cared for. Let this knowledge transform how you move through the world. Let it infuse your interactions with others. Let it color your perception of circumstances. Let it strengthen your trust in the benevolence of life itself. You are cared for, you are cherished, you are loved beyond measure. This is the truth that changes everything. Thank you for watching.